What it do? Soul visionaries and potential soul visionaries out there. I'm your host, Sherrod Corner. You are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Powercast. You know that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw. We talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about that shit you might have heard or even saw. You know what? This is just going to be something really short. You know, when we want to know a thing, we generally reach out to somebody that are experts at it, or they are doing what we want to do. You know, we don't reach out to the worst of those people offering the service. We generally reach out for the best of those people, right? And that's what's wrong with what's going on with this bullshit gender war we have on both sides. We're allowing the people that have had the worst experiences, that have not healed from their issues, to tell us how to govern our lives as far as relationships go. You know, you have women out here that have just totally screwed up with their choices of men, and you got men that have totally screwed up with their choices of women, and now they're trying to tell you how to pick a mate or whatnot. Man, if that person, you got to realize this: when a person is trying to preach to you hate, when a person is trying to preach to you about using people for their resources, you know, when a person is trying to tell you how to get over on folk or whatever, man, if anything a person is trying to tell you is not good, you know, as it pertains to the treatment of other people, you know, why the hell are we listening to those people? Why do we keep allowing those people, you know, room in our headspace, in our hearts? You know, they say garbage in is garbage out. We have to understand that a lot of these people are truly hurt, and they said misery loves company, and that's what a lot of these miserable people want. They need company. They need a lot of company. They need a lot of distractions from their own lives. They need a lot of people around them so they can feed off your energy. You know, these people are, you know, psychic vampires. They'll drain you of everything you have just so that they can build themselves up and make themselves feel better. We have to start thinking for ourselves. We have to start realizing that, you know, just because this happened to you, that doesn't mean it's going to happen to me. You know what I mean? We have to start thinking for ourselves. We're allowing these people on these social media platforms that have had these bad experiences in their lives to come into our lives and tell us, ooh, you better watch out because it happened to me, it's going to happen to you. We cannot allow that to be the narrative, because I truly believe there are more people that are out here doing good than there are people doing bad. We have to start thinking for ourselves, people. And then you all are out here paying these people, man, huge amounts of money to tell you to live like them. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, they don't have any trust in a man, any trust in a woman. Their experiences are not your experiences. So why are you internalizing their experiences and living your life through their experiences? We got to take accountability for the shit that we do, the people we entertain. That's what we have to do. We have to learn how to just realize that, damn, okay, this person right here, he or she may be fun and this and that and the other, but they are not going to be any good for us. You know, just like the Jill Scott song where she was saying, you know, she hooked up with, you know, ran into an old boy she used to mess around with, and, you know, it was good and this and that and the other. He smelled good and all this other stuff. But she realized that hooking back up with him, that wasn't going to be good for them. And that's what we got to understand. We got to understand, just because it's good, that don't mean it's good for us. You know, we got to stop listening to these people out here that, you know, don't have a man, don't have a woman, and preaching to you that you shouldn't have one, or that you should use a person, that you should, this is what you need to do. No. Hell no. I'm not listening to anybody that's not already where I want to be. So if you want to mate and you want to be happy in life and you want to be married or however you want to be, if you want to be happy, don't choose an unhappy motherfucker. Choose somebody that is where that's where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be happy, you want to be successful, you want to be all these things, you want to have a good mate, you want to live a life with a companion that loves you, then find somebody that's living that life. And just because a person may not be millionaires, that don't mean they're not happy, and that don't mean they're not successful. Peace.